Did you know that 73% of people are touched by disability, and yet 75 to 80% of customer experiences are deemed a failure by people with disabilities? So this Easter, we're flipping the script, and I'm going on an Easter egg hunt around Covent Garden, trying to find Dana and teaching people about inclusion and accessibility and bringing more awareness to it all. Are you ready?
Yeah. Are you gonna close your eyes?
Yes. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Okay, so Dana's sent me a text at the next location to go and find her, and it says, I'm a stage of dreams where stories unfold, where melodies soar and emotions are told. In Covent Garden's heart, I stand with grace, a home for artistry in a timeless place. What am I? To be fair, Covent Garden is a pretty artsy place. We've got the ballet school. I'm pretty sure there's theatres around. The Royal Opera House. I think that might be where she is. Let's go find out. Let's go. Come along to the Royal Opera House. Do I see an orange Dana? I've spotted a wild Dana. So over here we're going to be asking people in the line about if they want to take part in a quiz for some chocolates. What percentage of companies do you think regularly include disabled people in their marketing?
Oh, very few.
Very few, I would think.
50%, 8% or 23%?
50%.
50%. Unfortunately, you did not get it right.
I had 8 in my mind, I don't know why.
Go for that then.
8%.
Are we locking it in?
Yep.
Beautiful, you got it right. Just 8% of companies regularly include people with disabilities in their marketing and communications. And you two now want a chocolate! What do you think about that?
Very bad. Terrible, that is.
So Dana's just texted me the next location. It says, I'm a square of delight where performers take flight with shops and stalls. I'm a colourful sight. In the heart of London, I stand proud and grand. Find me amidst the hustle where the creativity is fanned. What am I? Well, we've got the Piazza next to us, and there's usually performers there, and people and stalls are there. So I think I'm gonna go there. Where is Dana? There she is! I found you.
You did.
Do I get a chocolate now?
You can, yeah. Don't get the mini egg.
Oh, not the mini eggs. Fine, thank you. Are you gonna find me at the next location?
Yes.
Love that. Okay, now let's get some people to answer some questions. How much do you think businesses lose each month for ignoring access needs? A, 1.5 million, 10 million, or £2 billion each month?
Oh, I'd say 1.5. I wouldn't.
1.5?
I'll go for the higher.
Yeah? Which
Yeah.
one?
2 billion.
2 billion. And you, sir, would be correct. Businesses,
God,
madness.
I believe that.
So, yeah, 24% of the population are disabled, and companies will just not be accessible inherently. And so, on average, they'll lose out £2 billion each month, according to the Purple Pound. So
That's a big loss for them. You'd
Yeah.
think, in that respect, they'd do something about it, even though it must cost them to have the facilities put in to help out. And
Yeah.
also, it's the right thing to do.
would you say you would favour brands and places more if they were to accommodate and be more accessible in general?
Of course. If I knew that immediately I would get the service and the space,
Yeah.
we would head for that particular place, yes.
Let's see who's going to be my next egg victim. How much do you think businesses lose on average each month for ignoring access needs? A, 1.5 million, B, 10 million, or C, £2 billion each month?
I would say B.
B, 10 million?
10.
10. It's actually on average £2 billion that businesses lose for ignoring people's access needs. So disabled people or anyone that needs certain accommodations, they lose out that much money. What do you think about it?
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of crazy. You know, I didn't even believe about that.
I'd say about C, 2 million.
£2 billion.
Not 2,
Yeah.
2 billion, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be right. So on
Okay.
on average, businesses lose about £2 billion each month for ignoring access needs. What do you think about that?
Crazy, isn't it, really? There's a whole demographic of people that aren't being serviced.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Thank you so much, and you win a chocolate. Dana sent me the next text of where to find her, and it is, I'm a bustling hall where treasures abound, where vendors and artisans, where goods are found. In Covent Garden's heart, I stand with might, a haven for shoppers from dawn till night. What am I? surely it's the markets, right? Like, I say, let's go try and find Dana. I see artisan stuff. I see different things, but no Dana. Big square of where the markets usually are, but still no Dana. I've been smashing these out. I don't know what's going on. Dana. Let's try. Oh, there's another market down there. So this is an actual hall of markets. So I think we might be right place. Shout if you spot Dana. Where could she be? Anyone spot any orange? Dana. I see Dana! Do I get another chocolate? Yeah. Thank you. Right, now off to ask some people some questions. Let's go. What percentage of people do you think feel limited on a daily basis of the things that they can buy? A, 27%. B, 53%, or C, 65%?
On a daily basis, or is it B?
B, 53%? What about you? What do you think?
I'd say 65 or what the highest one was.
65?
65 as well.
65?
Hey.
65 as well. And you guys would be right. So 65% of disabled respondents said that they feel that their choices of what to buy are limited on a daily basis due to barriers such as a lack of accessibility and inclusion across businesses. How much do you think businesses lose on average each month for ignoring access needs? A, 1.5 million, B, 10 million, or C, 2 billion pounds each month?
I'll say 10 million. It's definitely a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
underestimated.
actually 2 billion pounds each month that businesses
That's in the
lose.
whole of the UK.
Yeah, whole of the UK that they lose on average. That's average monthly that they're losing for just ignoring access needs. What do you think about that?
I think it's a great shame. We need to do more to make these businesses more accessible for disabled people.
Awesome. Would you then say that you'd favour brands and businesses more if they were to become more accessible and inclusive?
Definitely. I always notice that if I go visit a business and they're saying they're inclusive, that makes me want to go back.
So, what percentage of companies do you think regularly include disabled people in their marketing and ads? A, 50%, B, 8%, or C, 23%?
I'm gonna say like 8%. Not
So it'll be 8%.
Yeah, and you would be right. Only 8% of companies do it regularly, and in fact, across the whole UK, only 0.06% of ads include disabled people in any way.
wild.
0.06.
0.06?
That makes sense. I haven't seen a single one of them like on the buses or like taxis or anything.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, would you say that you'd favour brands more if they were more inclusive in their advertising and like marketing in general?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's more realistic. There's like, if you exclude all those people, then like, what are you really advertising?
Now, would you like to risk it and double for another chocolate to answer another question, or lose it all? Double it. Yeah. Okay, so how much do you think businesses lose each month for ignoring access needs? A, 1.5 million pounds, B, 10 million pounds, or C, 2 billion pounds on average each month?
I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna say 2 billion.
Oh, I was gonna say 1.5 because if they're not losing that much money, then they're probably not gonna care.
I'm gonna say 2 billion.
All right.
Fuck it.
All right. I'm gonna stick with 1.5. You said with 2 billion.
2 billion. 2 billion.
Okay, so it is actually 2 billion pounds. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Let's not go.
2 billion?
Crazy, isn't it?
That's wild.
So yeah, it's just one another reason. Like, aside from it just being the good and right thing to do, like businesses are losing a lot of money because 24% of like just the UK population is disabled, and that's a whole like load of people that you're just excluding by not being accessible or inclusive. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, and you guys win a lot of chocolate. Dana, I found you at all of your locations.
You did, and we've got no chocolate left, so that's a good sign.
That's a great sign. So, did you guys know that so many things were inaccessible to disabled people in general, and that so very little representation is included? Lots of great answers. Thank you so much to everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.